Hello farmers, I'm going to show you how to grow, harvest, and sell soybeans. If this video helps you, please like it, leave a silly comment for the algorithm, and don't subscribe to me. Okay, time to set up that field for 100% yield bonus. The one main thing you need to know actually is that you cannot get 100% yield bonus unless you are planting over another previous crop, because you have to mulch it. Now, you don't have to do everything I'm doing here in the order except for the mulching, okay? We have to mulch first. So let's go ahead and look at our heat map. Sorry, the saving real quick. What I like to do is I like to turn them all off. All right, so let's just click deselect all. All right, and then we're going to go through one at a time. Unfortunately, it's not in order here, so we're just going to start with mulched. When it is mulched, you're going to see a little bit of purple. Okay, so we're going to start with this mulcher right here. Here it is on the purchase menu, sold cultivation mulcher. You buy whatever you want. Buy like this one. This looks like an airplane, and the other one is like super expensive. This has a good width to it. Let's go ahead and get in the vehicle. We're just going to lower the mulcher with V. When you press lower, it also unfolds it too, which is nice. So, and then you just got to press B to turn her on. And there we go. We are mulching. And if we look at our heat map, we'll see it filling in nicely. All right, so let's go ahead and mulch the whole field. Okay, so everything is all mulched up. As you can see here, it'll all be purple. Now we can just go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. All right, so now we probably need to plow. So we can see that it's red, needs to be plowed, also needs to be limed, but I like to start with plowing first. Now I'm going to talk about plowing real quick. We're going to be using this thing right here. Okay, I'll show you where it is in the purchase menu. So we got to go down to plows. Now, it's really important, don't buy these things. Don't buy any of these. Buy the subsoiler, which does the same thing as the plow. The thing with these things is they're for creating new fields. That's what I would use them for, okay? So the subsoiler doesn't create new fields, but still plows like anything else, okay? So you want to just go ahead and buy one of these and then go ahead and attach it and plow away. Okay, so I got it connected. We are going to go ahead and unfold it with X. Oh, it was already full. It was already unfolded for me. So let's just lower it then. And then we just need to drag it along. Okay. And it's going to reveal stones. And it's going to make it look like this, which is okay. So you can see it's going away now. And also it will still stay mulched even though you plow it. So that's okay as well. So let's just go ahead and go through and plow this whole field. Okay, so everything's plowed, but that reveals rocks everywhere. As we can see, there's now rocks everywhere after you plow. Now let's quickly get rid of the plowing. We now see all the red is gone, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's head over to stones. All right, so we can see the stones that need to be picked up. Now, you can push the stones back in if they're yellow, okay? But unfortunately, the subsoiler that you use... Oh, I put it over there. When you use that subsoiler, it reveals a lot of the orange stones or the red stones, which have to be picked up with this thing right here, the stone picker. Okay, let's just quickly look at the soil cultivation section again. There's the stone picker. There's only one version, so go ahead and pick it up. We got to go ahead and pick up all these stones. Okay, so I got the stone picker on me right now. We're just going to lower it. All right, and then we're going to turn it on with B. All right, and then we're just going to go through again and pick up all these stones. Now, if you look on the right-hand side, you'll see the percentage amount of stones I got. It's at 5% now, and I'm slowly picking up more stones. Okay, and then what if you're going to fill up eventually with stones, and you're going to have to get rid of them. So if we just go through this section here, and we look for stones... Here's stones right here. We'll be able to see that we can get rid of the stones at the cement factory. So we just click on that, tag it, and then we can look through our map. And there's where we get rid of the stones just over there. Okay, so let's pick up all these stones now. Okay, so all the rocks are picked up. And we can now move on to the next step, which is liming. So we're going to go ahead and click in needs lime. We can see that it does need some lime. So I'll quickly get out of my truck here and I'll show you what I got. I got this thing right here. All right, along with some lime. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so you're going to find this thing in yield improvements under fertilizer spreaders. All right, I got this one right here because it does lime. I don't know of any others that do lime. You really got to look for this icon right here. And then we're just going to head to consumables, and you got to buy lime to fill it up with, and you can just fill it up at the shop once you buy the lime there. You know, always take the lime over to your farm and then fill it up there, but I just usually fill up the shop every time. Okay, so let's get inside. We're going to unfold the fertilizer spreader with X. Okay, and then we are going to turn it on with B, and this one's a nice easy one. You could see exactly where you're spreading it, so let's just go ahead and move straight a little bit, and then turn it off, and let's look at the map. Need lime. You can see now that section doesn't need lime anymore, so let's go ahead and do the whole field. Okay, so I got the whole place limed. You know, when you don't see any more of that light blue. Now let's talk about fertilization. Now, there's two kind of states of fertilizers, the 50%, which is the light, and then the dark blue, which is the full 100%. Now, there's multiple ways for you to get to 100%. I'm going to tell you the easiest way, in my opinion, is manure. All right, I'm going to show you two ways, actually. So I got the manure spreader. Let's get out of the vehicle quickly. I'll show you it here, and then let's go into the buy section, and I'll show you the fertilizer spreaders. Is that what it was? No, it's not that. Manure spreaders, sorry. All right, any of these is fine. All right, the only thing that changes is the width that they spread them. Now, what's interesting about manure spreaders, it can give you that 100% fertilization without adding any other fertilizer. All you have to do is activate the double application rate, which I think is just comma. If you look under turn on manure spreader on the left-hand side, you can see activate double application rate. Let's go ahead and press it. Now it says activate normal. All right, so you want to keep it on that. Let's go ahead and turn on. Oh, we need to unfold it first. Unfold with X. All right. And then turn it on with B. And then we're just going to start applying. Now, when you do double, it will take longer. You see how slow I'm moving? Okay. So let's just go ahead and turn it off and turn it back to normal rate. And then turn it on again. And then we move a little bit faster. Not a whole lot faster. But let's go ahead and turn it off. And then I'll show you. As you can see, that's the one I did double. That's the one I did single. Now let's grab another fertilizer option and I'll show you that too. Okay, this is the next thing we're going to look at is this liquid fertilizer sprayer. I'm going to show you where that is. So we're in just normal sprayers. I think it's this one that I bought. Yeah, and you'll know it's the right one when it's got this icon here. Okay. Now to buy the consumables, you can go ahead and go into here and then you'll see liquid fertilizer right there. Now, apparently it is more expensive than manure. So you can take or leave it, but it is much faster to spread this than it is to spread the manure on the double. But either way, you're going to have to spread manure. So it's really kind of up to you how much you really want to do. So let's go ahead and unfold it. You can change its work width by pressing Control and then Z. And then if you look on the bottom there, that green bar, it's just changing the amount that gets sprayed out. So if I press B right now to turn it on, oh, it hasn't unfolded yet. All right, so press B to turn it on. See, it's only doing that middle there. So if I spread it out again, there we go. Now it's doing this. And then I spread it out again to its full width. And there we go. Let's press B. Let's move forward. And there we go. Now we're fertilizing. All right. Let's turn it off again. I'll show you the map. And as we can see, it's only going to give you that one state of fertilization. So you could just use this thing first and then do manure afterwards. It's up to you what product you got a lot of. So let's go ahead and get this fertilized. Okay, so we're all fertilized except for a spot here or there that I missed out on. Also, what I thought was kind of interesting is that these are the two spots that I double manured, and they have different textures than when I spray a manure, which I thought was weird. But that's okay, it doesn't really matter. If we get out of our car, we can actually see that if we look on the right-hand side field info, that it's 100% fertilized. All right, so we're good to go. Now we're just going to look through the rolling. So where is rolling? Right there. So we got to check and see if we need it. Sometimes you don't need it, and right now I don't need it. But sometimes also for rolling that there's certain seeds that you plant that require rolling afterwards. So make sure after you plant your seeds, you come back and check and see if it needs to be rolled or not. Rollers can be found in yield improvements. There it is there. Buy either one you feel like. It's just the size difference. That's all that's going on in that spot, and it's very easy to use. Okay, as you can see, I got a yield bonus of 100%. That's what we're looking for. Make sure you go back after you plant your crop. I've just planted my crop. Make sure you go back and check and see if it needs rolling, okay? Because there's a lot of crops that need rolling after you plant them. And I just did a little bit of rolling, and as you can see, I got 100%. The ones that aren't rolled is at 97%. Okay, we're going to be using this seeder here to plant the soybeans. Now let's go ahead and look at the purchase menu. I think it's in seeding and then planters. All right, then I think any of these should be okay. Well, no, not that one. Most of them are okay. Just look for the icon right here. I got this big bad boy right there. All right, so let's go ahead and get in my tractor. We're going to unfold it. I'm going to press V. If you just press V to lower it, instead of pressing unfold, it'll still unfold. Skips a step. Skips a button press, you know? That's what I'm here for, to show you how to skip button presses. Make sure you press Y to select the soybeans. If you look on the right-hand side, we can see we're changing seeds right now to soybeans, okay? So I'm on soybeans now. The seeder's already lowered, so we're going to turn it on with B. All right, and then we should be able to just go through, and there we go. We're planting. Let's get out real quick. Just make sure. Make doubly sure. Okay, so it's also something that needs rolling afterwards, so we're going to have to roll after I'm done planting it. Okay, so it's all planted. I got my roller ready. I'll just show you where you can buy them real quick. It's in yield improvements. There's the rollers, only two to choose from, the smaller one or the bigger one. I, of course, picked the bigger one. We're going to press X to unfold. I don't know if there's a glitch right now with these rollers, but they unfold very slowly and then very quickly. At least this one does. Oh, there it goes. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and start rolling. There's nothing really to this one. You just got to roll it around. There's no other extra buttons you have to press. Okay, so let's get this all rolled. Okay, we're all rolled out. The field's looking good. It's got 100% yield bonus again. And we're going to go to sleep now. So it is April for me when I grew the soybeans. I assume October will be good for harvesting. Yeah, I bet you if you grow in April, you can probably harvest in October. You grow in May, probably harvest in November. We'll see. All right. Okay, so now it's time to harvest. The green beans have grown up and are, not the green beans, sorry, the soybeans are grown up and are ready to go. I'm just using the harvester you get for free in the beginning of the game, along with the same head you get for free in the beginning of the game when you start your farm. I'll still show you where they are, though. They're in combine harvesters. I'm pretty sure any of these work. They all have soybeans. And then in the grain headers, you want to use the grain headers. So as you can see, soybeans are in there too for pretty much all of them. So you can just pick whatever you want. Let's go ahead and unfold. Well, it's already unfolded, but don't forget to unfold the harvester with X. All right, and then we can lower with V, turn on with B, and we should just go right through, and we should, yeah, we're collecting soybeans now. All right, good stuff. Let's collect all these soybeans, and then I'll show you. Oh, do I need to do the straw swath? Let's see. Not available for this crop type. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll collect them all. I'll show you where we can sell them. Okay, so the field is all sown. I've harvested it all. We're going to drive over with any trailer that you have. I have the thing already piped out. I guess this trailer is a little too big for this little harvester. All right, I'll get a different trailer. Okay, so when you're in your harvester, you got to press O in order to pipe out, and then just drive the trailer right underneath, and it should unload automatically. There we go. Okay, so what you can do with these soybeans, actually your pigs like them. It's tagged under protein. All right, so you can just fill it up at this area right here. You just have to dump it where the food trough icon is. Okay, so that's a good thing for it. That's, you know, they don't have too many options for protein, so it's a good option for giving your pigs protein. Now, what we want to check is here. There's soybeans right there. It's all in alphabetical order. They're sold at these locations. I'm going to go to the closest one here, and then I'm going to tag it. It's best sold in June, so you're probably best to hold on to the protein, get a silo, and put it in there and wait until June, but I'll still show you where to sell it. When you tag it like I did, you can see there's a red icon there. I can now go over and sell it, and it also flashes on the map for you, so you know where to go. Okay, here we are. We just got to drive into this thing and unload it right on this grate. All right, so press I to unload it. And I did give some to the pigs, so I won't get a full number for the field here, but looks like we're going to get 8,000 for that field, though. Keep in mind, I sold it at the worst time, so you'll get nearly double that if you sell it in June. All right, if this video helped you, please like it, leave a silly comment for the algorithm, and don't subscribe to me.